Let me ask you a simple question. How much was your electricity bill last month? 2,000? 5,000? 10,000? Now here's the shocking part. If you don't install solar, you'll keep paying this bill, or more, for the next 25 years. Today, I'm going to explain, clearly, honestly, and without any sales drama, whether solar is really worth it for your home. Stay with me till the end, because I'll also show you how to know exactly if solar makes sense for your house or not. So, let's start simple. What is rooftop solar? A rooftop solar system uses sunlight to generate electricity. You have solar panels installed on your roof, and they produce power during the daytime. That power runs your home appliances like your fan, fridge, TV, and air conditioner. If your system produces more electricity than you're using, that extra power gets sent back to the electricity grid. And this is where the magic happens. Your electricity meter literally starts running backward. This is called net metering. So, instead of only buying electricity from the grid, you also start selling electricity back to the grid. It's a complete game changer. Now for the most common question. How much electricity does a solar system actually generate? Let's take a simple example. A 3 kilowatt solar system, which is a common size for homes, generates around 12 to 15 units of electricity per day. That adds up to about 400 to 450 units per month. Now, think about your own bills. If your monthly consumption is around that number, your electricity bill can drop to almost zero. This isn't magic, and it's definitely not a scam. It's just simple math. The sun's energy is converted into power for your home, reducing what you need to buy from the utility company. Okay, let's talk money, and let's be honest about it. How much does solar cost? A good quality 3 kilowatt rooftop solar system typically costs between 1.5 to 2.2 lakh rupees. The price varies depending on the brand you choose, your city, and of course, the quality of the installation. But here's what most people don't understand. This is not an expense. This is an investment. Why? Because after the initial installation, there's no fuel cost, the sun is free. Maintenance is very low, and the system has a lifespan of 25 years. You pay once, and then you enjoy free or nearly free electricity for decades to come. Let's break down the return on investment, or ROI, so simply that a 5-year-old could get it. Assume your electricity bill is 4,000 rupees per month. That means you're paying 48,000 rupees per year. In 10 years, that's 4.8 lakh rupees. And over 25 years, that's a staggering 12 lakh rupees paid to the power company. Now compare that to a one-time solar investment of, say, 2 lakh rupees. It's the same house, the same electricity, but one option drains your money every single month, while the other option stops the bleeding. This is exactly why solar is growing so fast. It makes financial sense. Now, let's bust some of the biggest myths about solar that keep people from making a smart decision. Myth number 1. Solar doesn't work on cloudy or rainy days. That's false. It definitely produces less power, but it doesn't produce zero. Your panels are still generating some electricity. Myth number 2. Solar panels break easily. Again, false. Modern solar panels are incredibly durable. They are designed and tested to handle storms, heavy rain, and intense heat. Myth number 3. Maintenance is expensive. Absolutely false. For most homes, simply cleaning the panels with water once or twice a month is all that is needed to keep them performing well. And finally, myth number 4. Solar is only for rich people. This is the biggest misconception. Solar saves money, whether you're rich or not. In fact, it helps middle-class families the most by cutting down a major monthly expense. Most people avoid solar not because it's a bad idea, but because it was never explained to them properly. This next part is very important. Solar is a great solution, but it's not for everyone. So, is your house suitable for solar? You are a great candidate if you have your own roof, with minimal shadow falling on it during the day. It also helps if you have significant daytime electricity usage and your monthly bill is consistently above 2.5 to 3,000 rupees. On the other hand, you might not be suitable for solar if your roof is covered in heavy shadow all day, if your electricity usage is very low, or if you live in a rented property and get permission from the owner. This is precisely why a proper site survey by a professional is more important than any flashy marketing. Here's a truth that no one in the industry likes to say out loud. Most solar panels are pretty similar in quality. The installers, however, are not. A bad installation can ruin a great system. Bad wiring can lead to power loss. A poorly built structure is a major safety risk, and using cheap cables can even create a fire hazard. When you're considering solar, always focus on three things: the quality of all the components, the experience of the installer, and the promise of good after-sale support. Trying to save a little money with a cheap installer today can become a very expensive mistake later on. Let me end with this. Going solar isn't about following a trend. It's about taking back control. Control over rising electricity bills that seem to go up every year. Control over your monthly expenses. And control over your financial future. If your electricity bill is a source of stress, then solar power deserves a serious look. And if you want to know exactly how many kilowatts you need, how much it will cost for your specific home, and most importantly, how much you'll save every month, you can get a free solar calculation and site survey. There's no pressure to buy, just clarity to help you decide. Thanks for watching, and welcome to a future of smarter energy. Follow us for more clear, honest advice.